Hello everyone and welcome to the home invading doors mechanic. So first of all, this footage is not from me, it's from a friend of mine. And I'm not sure, but I think it's the Axis stronghold or something like that. And they farmed a troll. And I don't know how it came to this, but they were attacking each other. And the recorder of this video had a very good idea just right inside the stronghold. And here comes the point of this video, more or less. In Mortal Online 1, if you were invading, for example, a house or something like that, and you were not on the friends list, you were automatically ported in front of the house and in front of the stronghold. But of course, this is not only on paper a shit idea, this is in general a shit idea, just to port people outside. But the reason behind that was that Starvolt had to do something against the people that were just bugging inside the walls or inside your home and just fuck you up the whole day. The same also works as a Spiritist. For example, you are in front of your enemy's stronghold and he's opening the door while you are in ghost mode and just AFK walking against the door. Yeah, many people do that stuff actually. And now here comes the point. For example, for sieging and stuff, if you, for example, just ghost walking against the gate of some keep and someone's opening the gate and you were inside, you are a Spiritist, and your pet is outside the walls, you can still access your bags from the pet. And that is also a problem for strongholds and for houses and stuff like that. I mean, if someone fucks you up in your house while you're butchering or doing something like, I don't know, whatever you're doing in your house. Let's say you are on the orange YouTube that is ending with the word hub. And someone is disturbing you, looting your shit and actually banking it on the pet that is outside. The real question here is, was Starvolt right with the MO1 decision to just port everyone out that is not supposed to be in there? But I mean, for my personal opinion, this is killing the sandbox experience. I mean, here just for example, if you really manage to get in there, then it's a little bit more immersive than just getting ported out at the doorstep. But just for example here, the recorder of the video killed a lot of people and they were pissed, of course. But here comes the thing. They were searching for a rescue point and they were opening their own stronghold to get in there. And yeah, because of the fucking closing door mechanics that take fucking ages to close the door. I mean, come on, what the fuck? I mean, yeah, of course, for balance reasons, this is maybe okay that you need 6 seconds or 8 seconds or I don't know to close a door. But in real life, if you're in a hurry and you have shit on your ass and someone is trying to kill you, then you first should buy a diaper. And after that, I don't think you need 8 seconds to close the door if a threat is directly behind you. But here comes the big balance question. What do you think? I mean, these occasions where you were able to ride inside someone's home while you were fighting them outside and they were escaping, for example, and you had a rare occasion of getting in there, that is a very memorable moment in Mortal Online and also for the defendant as well. I mean, that is a kind of roleplay mechanic. Now, just for example, a little story about my Mortal Online 1 time. I was going outside of Tinram to just tame a few horses, farming a few springboks, a few razorbacks, and came back and wanted to go back to Tinram. Then I came across someone and he just said, drop your loot or die. And I'm like, okay, here you can have my loot. He took a few stacks of the stuff, but he let me live actually. And this is a very memorable moment because right now I still remember this moment. But moments like I was running from A to B and I getting fucked by someone, I don't know, I don't remember that. But these rare occasions where people actually roleplay or actually give you a chance or give you a choice, and that causes less frustration. A lot less frustration. I mean, if someone just attacking you without even talking to you, that just feels frustrating. And that is also the thing why we only have 1,500 about 1,500 to 2,000 players online currently all the time. and not 10,000s, because this Frust really pisses people off hardcore. I mean, you all know this. You are new in a city, for example, Meduli or something like that, and you get your few horses, and you get a few armor sets and a few weapons and stuff, and then you go outside and you're getting fucked 8 out of 10 times. And then you're asking yourself, why am I wasting time with this? And I'm just playing Rust or Tarkov. And that is exactly the reason why we don't have so many players. Not because the killing happens, but the killing feels unfair. And that is also the point, for example, for Rust or Tarkov. But the real question here is how Tarkov and Rust managed to still feel fair when you lose. So when you die in Rust or Tarkov, it doesn't feel so unfair like it is in Mortal. And I don't know that. I don't have enough research on that point to really say that is the cause why Mortal is so much more frustrating than Rust or Tarkov or other games like that. And I don't know what causes this unfair feeling of Mortal in some points, or for some new players, for example, not players that are there for over a month or over 2 months or something like that. They are all already hardened it up, and the people that were there for years, come on, as if someone would quit when they die 30 times a day. Come on. But from a new player to handle the frustration you get from dying all the time, I mean, the conversion rate is not so high like in other games, and I'm wondering since years, what is the cause for that? Maybe you have an idea why so many people are think that it just feels unfair. But back to the point of the whole housing and secure system in here. I mean, in the old Mortal Online 1, you had a Spiritist, you were going inside a keep, you were building the catapults, the siege equipment inside the keep to siege the keep and not the walls, for example. And now back to our houses here, for example. So if you have a lot of loot inside the house, just for example, here at the stronghold, you can just jump down from the top. No problem. The thing in houses and stuff, if someone fucks you up in your house, and just having a pet nearby in the outside that can bug through the wall inside the house, just for example, you can store stuff there, then you can die, go outside and get your stuff. And that is a kind of immersion breaking, because I just think, okay, now I'm trapped in the house. Of course, I can just escape through the window, but then please give me a window escape function. And the other thing is, pets can just bug through walls. Yeah, of course, they can bug through walls, otherwise they would stuck everywhere. I get the reason behind that, but for some mechanics, it's I don't know, it's a little bit game breaking. Right now it's not game breaking, but I can just imagine the pain that will go on with the sieging stuff if they haven't fixed the pets and stuff like, for example, this door timer that is taking ages. I get the point of, yeah, okay, it's a balance mechanic, and it's, yeah, if you want to invade someone, you can. But who on fucking earth needs over 8 seconds to fucking close a door? And don't even get me started that Velas can bug through the windows. Yeah, don't even get me started on this. I often start these videos with a serious and honest topic, and then I'm drifting to fucking rant about Star Wars. Sure, the game has many things you can rant about all the time. I'm doing this all the time, and I'm doing this, I don't know, since 12 years straight, but I still fucking love the game. But here comes the thing. What is your opinion about the whole door thing? How long should a door take to open and close? Should it be even possible to break in someone's home and someone's stronghold? And what about the pets that you can use your pet bags through walls and through objects? And just a little suggestion from my side, why not making a pack animation? When you open your pet bags, you go to your horse and you really need animation for opening their bags, and then the inventory opens. Yeah, it would take, I guess, 10 seconds to open that bag and stuff like that, but I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 does it pretty good, and in an MMO, that would be awesome. And at some point, it would be fucking frustrating because waiting every time, I don't know, a 5-second animation will really fucking annoy you. So please leave your opinions in the comments, would be awesome. So special thanks to all the supporters: Carmel, Professor O, Slum Gaming, Tip, Leonard Skill, Frederick, Rodus, Patanax, Winner, Cologne Bulldog, Sunila, you and all the others of course. So always remember to make party hard. See you all next time. Goodbye.